Very good morning, students. Welcome to your ELGA-6 remedial class. Yesterday we have finished till question number 3rd. So today I want, first of all, I want all of you to open your question paper and just look at the question number 4. It's very simple that you have to choose an adjective from the box to complete each sentence. So in the first sentence, Raju cut his hand on a sharp object. The first answer will be sharp. From the box we will select sharp. Next, Khushi saw a big lion. We will select big from the box for the second fill up. And the third, grandmother is too slow. So students, this is a very simple topic. Now we will move on to our fifth question, that is write an adjective to describe the nouns. In this question you can see many nouns have been given to you. Example: rock, cloth, lion, wafers, apple, sun. And you have to mention any adjective. Okay, so just look at your screen now. I have mentioned many examples for you, like suppose I have mentioned hard rock, large rock, okay, and there can be any other adjective also. So if you have written hard or large, that means your answer is correct. Okay, next, for cloth I have written soft cloth, new cloth, it can be old cloth, etc and etc. For the lion you can write big lion, wild lion, or a black lion. Okay, you just have to mention the adjective, okay, and it can be in any form. Next is wafers. For wafers it can be thin, it can be thick, it can be round, it can be sweet. Okay, the next is apple. You can write anything: red apple, green apple, sweet apple, juicy apple. And for the last, hot sun. You can mention hot sun, and even you can mention large sun. Okay students, so this was also a very simple topic based on adjectives. Most have you have written a correct answer. Congratulations. Now our next question was that you have to draw and write 3 to 5 sentences on the moon or any other planet. So for you I have written on a moon. Okay, many of the students have written on a moon, almost all of the students. So in this, first of all you have to draw a moon, okay, like this, or you can color it, but I haven't seen anyone coloring the moon. That will be more effective. 3 to 5 sentences can be, now look at the screen. The first one, the moon has extremely thin atmosphere. The second sentence, the moon is the Earth's only natural satellite, and most of the students have written the same. Congratulations, very good answer. The third, moon is the 5th largest satellite in the solar system. Few of the students have written this sentence. That's very good. The moon is 4.5 billion years old. And the last sentence, the moon is the second densest satellite. So these can be the 5 sentences. Okay, even if you have written 3 sentences, definitely your answer is correct and you will get the marks. And if you have written anything out of this, that can be also correct. And many of the students have mentioned that Neil Armstrong was the first man to land on the moon. That is also correct. Okay, the thing is you have to mention the moon in your sentence. That's it. and you can draw a beautiful photo of the moon. But I'm very disappointed to see that nobody has drawn a very good picture. Okay, let's move on to the next question now. It was that read the story and answer the question given below. So the first question was, how does Ajay look? And you have to give evidence from the story to support your answer. So answer to the story section, you can see the first question, how does Ajay look? So from the story we can recognize that Ajay is short and wears round glasses. Okay, and the lines from the story which tells us this, it was that Ajay is short, and the second was he wears round glasses. Okay, the B question was, when and where does the story takes place? When and where does the story takes place? Which lines in the story tells you so? So the story takes place on Sunday. Okay, if you have went through the story, or if you have read the story, you will find out the story takes place on a Sunday at a camping place near the lake. And the lines which tells us this, it was, yeah, it's Sunday. And the second line, the drive to the lake, they drive to the lake and set up camp. Okay, by mistake it's written the, it is they drive to the lake and set up camp. Okay, so if you have written this answer, your answer is absolutely correct. Okay students, I'm giving you 5 seconds, sorry 10 seconds to note down this fast. Okay, let's move on to the next section now. It's not next section, next question. In the earlier video during the classes, I have told you this, that there are 3 events in the story and you have to sequence your story in this form. Okay, because the good readers sequence the events in a story to retell them. So you were about to write the beginning, the middle and the end section. Okay, in a sequence wise. The question was, list the major event of the story in a sequence. In the beginning, always remember that in the beginning we have to write about the characters, that who are the characters and what is the setting, that means where the story taking place. Okay, what is the location and what is the land of a story. You have to only mention the character and the setting in the beginning. And in the middle you have to do what happens to the characters. Okay, that what is happening to the characters you have to write in the middle sequence. And in the end sequence, how are the characters different than how they were at the beginning of the story. That means you have to write the differentiation. So just remember this rule, and by following this rule the answer will be this. In the beginning you have to only mention that the character of the story is Ajay and the setting is a camp near a lake. I told you that you have to mention the character and the setting in the beginning. Okay, just remember this. In the beginning always write the character, that is the character of the story was Ajay, and the story setting of the story is near a lake, a camp near a lake. In the middle, what is happening to the character you have to write. So what is happening, that Ajay and his family have a good time together. Okay, they eat, they see a bear, they catch fishes, and Ajay takes picture with his camera. Okay, so these were the things happening to the character. And in the end we have to write a differentiation. So we can see they pack up everything and say goodbye to the camping place. Okay, in the end what did they do, they pack up everything and say goodbye to the camping place, they head home. So if you have written this answer, your answer would be correct. And if your answer is matching, somehow it's matching, then also you will get the marks. Okay, students. And in the last, we were asked the meaning that Ajay's family enjoy a delicious meal together. So what is the meaning of delicious from the story? So delicious from the story, in the option we have yummy, so answer is yummy. And in the next, which word means full of excitement? So full of excitement, if you can see, it's adventurous. Okay, so these two meanings were asked from the story. If you have read the story, that means you have answered it correctly. And 95 to 98% students have answered correctly. That means very good, congratulations. So this was all about your remedial class. Thank you so much, student. And now I will be giving you worksheets, okay, for practice more and more. So just go through the question paper once again and write all the answers and keep learning. Thank you.